Time now for the morning rush. The superintendent for Socorro High School says that fentanyl is circulating inside its halls. According to the superintendent and the Socorro Sheriff's Department, they say that's because the students have nowhere to go, so when they're caught and with drugs and arrested, they are quickly released after. Administrators hope that the state can increase the space at juvenile facilities and include harsher penalties for adults who sell to minors.
A San Juan County couple is facing a list of charges this morning accused of severely abusing their own children. CYFD performed a welfare check at the home of Lindbergh and Alexis Alonso on September 16th. This after receiving information about excessive discipline. The kids were removed from the home. The couple's been charged with first-degree child abuse.
APD homicide detectives are now investigating the case of a body found in the middle of the road. The man found dead near Gibson and San Mateo on Saturday night has been identified as 66-year-old Tommy McCrae. APD says that it was not until later that they found evidence warranting a homicide investigation. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast. Temperatures are chilly this morning, so layer up. And by this afternoon will be nice and mild. You may still need a sweater with a high of 64 degrees.
3 big new additions could soon be coming to the Sawmill District. Sawmill Bellama Properties is asking the Bernalillo County Board of Commissioners for a $38.5 million grant for that expansion. That includes 2 new hotels and a 6-story apartment complex. A final version will be presented to the County Commission in December.
The city of Albuquerque is trying to clear homeless camps and parks around the city. More than a dozen citations have been issued for people sleeping on park grounds after they're closed. We're still waiting to hear back to see if this is a concentrated effort to hand out after-hours citations. Erica.
And here's a look at our Metro Threat Index for today. It is going to be a cold morning with some breezes in the mountains, but overall low threats.
A Russian court rejected Brittany Griner's appeal on Monday, upholding a 9-year prison sentence on drug charges. The WNBA star will be sent to a labor camp. The U.S. proposed a prisoner exchange earlier this year, possibly involving another American, Paul Whelan, for Victor Bout, a convicted arms dealer.
Russia notified the U.S. that it has begun its annual nuclear drills. That includes the launch of nuclear-capable missiles. For now, NATO says its best weapon is deterrence, and they will be running their own nuclear drills. President Biden once again warned Russia's president to not use a tactical nuclear weapon in Ukraine. Erica.
And here's a look at traffic. The maps are clear this morning, no accidents or slowdowns. And you're taking a look to the Big I. You're starting to see higher volumes on the interchanges there, but we'll let you know as things pick up.
Marine archaeologists in Sweden say they found a lost 17th century warship that is believed to be built around the 1600s on behalf of the Swedish king Gustav II Adolf. The ship was found near the island of Vaxholm, just east of Stockholm.
Time now for the 5 facts.
At number 5 this morning, local elementary school students are learning about meteorology from the pros here at News 13. KRQE's Weather Academy kicked off yesterday at Manzano Day School. Meteorologists Erica Meyer and Zoe Mintz, they gave a presentation and answered students' questions about the science of weather.
Number 4 now, Bernalillo County is now taking public input on an ordinance to keep people off medians at dangerous intersections. Commissioner Walt Benson is sponsoring the proposal, which is similar to one under consideration within the city of Albuquerque. It would prohibit people such as panhandlers from standing in medians at intersections deemed dangerous based on the rate of crashes there.
And at number 3, it is going to be a mild and quiet day. Those temperatures climbing from the upper 30s and low 40s this morning into the 60s this afternoon. We'll be seeing sunshine and a light breeze.
Number 2, a San Juan County couple facing a list of charges this morning, accused of severely abusing their own children. CYFD performed a welfare check at the home of Lindbergh and Alexis Alonso on September 16th after receiving information about excessive discipline. They say they found kids, a teenager, also 12, 5, and 3 years old. Deputies say they then found evidence that the 2 older kids were locked in a closet and fed very little, if anything. The kids were removed from the home, and the couple are charged with first-degree child abuse.
And at number 1, the superintendent for Socorro High School says that fentanyl is now circulating inside its halls. According to the superintendent and the Socorro Sheriff's Department, they say that's because students have nowhere to go. So when they're caught with drugs and arrested, they are quickly released after. Fentanyl has now killed 2 students in the district in just the past year alone. Administrators hope that the state can increase space at juvenile facilities and include harsher penalties for adults who sell to minors. The district says that they need more funding for drug prevention programs in that area.